Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and oh my goodness, I have a super fun, really easy tutorial to show you, and it's how to make a piece of art where you're turning paintbrushes, either new or used, into like flowers. And so this was my first experiment, and I think it turned out pretty darn cute. You can see I used paintbrushes for this one, and it says grow positive thoughts. What we're going to be doing today, and these, by the way, are all miniature Dollar Tree flowers. So I'm going to show you how to take flowers apart, how to add them to a paintbrush, and then kind of give you some ideas for the composition. So as you were hopping on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, feel free to sprinkle, all that good stuff. I picked up these 3 bushes of flowers at Walmart today. I also picked up this cute little sign which says Craft Me. I think it was like $6.88 or something like that. And I picked up this one, which I believe it was like $8.88. So this one we'll be doing tomorrow. This one we'll do today. And I'll go through everything in both of them. Tomorrow when we do this bigger one, we're going to use these 2 flowers. And I think it's going to be really pretty. But for today, we're going to try just to use this flower bush, which I've already been taking it apart. So it was actually quite a bit fuller when I brought it home from Walmart, and I think it was like under $4. Okay, so I have purchased some new brushes because I've used all my old cruddy ones, and I tried to get a variety of sizes, and we're going to use this combination for our little flowers today. I'm going to do them like this, and I'll turn them over so the writing is on the back, but you could do them like this so they look like they're a bouquet. And maybe I should do this one like a bouquet instead of like this one. Let's do that. Okay, so let's attach our brushes first. Let me take this little tag off my sign. I am going to use a combination of E6000 and my Sherbonder Cool Shot hot gluing device. That just will make sure that I don't accidentally pop these off at some future point. Okay, so I'm going to put on my E6000 first, and then let's add a whole bunch of hot glue to it. So I showed this other flower thing last week, and people were like, when are you going to show us how to do that? And I just needed to get out and get some more flowers. Now that I have those, I think this is going to be a really fun project, and it is super, super easy. Okay, here's my first brush. And I hope you'll notice that I chose 3 different sizes. I was also thinking it would be super cute to do a few little like this plunked in there, but I don't have any that aren't all stained and yucky. And I am using you know, these that are brand new, so I don't want it to look funny. So I'm going to just put these on like this, basically. I'm not gluing the actual bristles, I'm just gluing the brush. We might embellish this a little more too. What are you working on? I'm working on a sign that's going to have some of these paintbrush flowers, which I did this design, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And this was just me fooling around to try to figure out what to do. And I used paintbrushes for that. But I didn't make a video when I made that, so that's what we're doing today. I'm making a video. And I'm going to do another one tomorrow. Okay, so this one I put on more like it's a bouquet, and I seriously do think that it would be super cute to add some additional paintbrushes that were skinny and like this, but I don't have any right now, so I might have to go look and see what I can find to add to this one or to do with the others. Okay, so here's the thing with these bushes. When you pop the heads off, they're going to have this on it. And I'm going to cut the little pointy thing, the stem, as close to the top as I can. But I want to keep this piece right here. It gives the flower some shape. And sometimes when you cut off the, cut the little pointy thing off, it makes it so that they fall apart. So I'm just adding a little bit of glue to the back of this thing. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm gluing this round piece that gives the flower some shape on, and then I'm going to clip off as short as I can this part. See? Okay, and I have a whole bunch that are ready to go that I worked on before I came live. I do have a few zillion glue strings everywhere. Feels like I stuck my hand in some cobwebs. But we're going to try to ignore that. And I also cut off some little bits of greenery. We'll see if we want any of that. We could pull off some of the leaves. I don't know if we'll want any of that, but let me just take a little piece. Okay, let's start with the flower in the center. I'm just going to play with it for just a second. see what I would want. And I will glue whatever I end up deciding to keep as far as the greenery goes in there. And then, or they could go, let's do the flowers first and we'll come back to the little bits of greenery. Okay, so now I'm going to put a whole bunch of hot glue on the back of this. And we'll plop our first one down. When you're doing your paintbrushes, I think it looks better, personally, if you do it in odd numbers. So either do 1 paintbrush, 3 paintbrushes, 5, 7, 9, 11, that kind of thing. I think that looks better, if you ask me. And I'm not agonizing too much over exactly where these are going to go. It's going to look great. Oh, I think that's going to be kind of cute. Let's just... I mean, this seriously could not be any easier. And it'll go much quicker to assemble if you use these bigger flowers, like what I have going on here, versus these itty bitty little ones, which I had to glue every single one of those on. Okay, let's do the next one. Now I'll come back with my heating device when I'm all finished to melt all these glue strings because they are everywhere. Oh boy. Oh, it's really cute already. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do... And I'm gluing them pretty close down to the little metal strip that runs across them. Also, I glued the brushes on using E6000 and hot glue. And I turned the side of the paintbrushes that has the writing on it to the back so you can't really see it. honestly, I could have just written an explanation of how to do this project. It's so super simple, but I wanted to show you. And I need one more little small flower. So let me glue this down to the cup thingy that gives this shape, this flowers its shape. And then I'm going to cut this little pointy thing off. Where did my clippers go? These are inexpensive Walmart flowers. They don't have any metal in there, but sometimes better quality flowers will have metal in them, and if that's the case, you want to not use your good scissors. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. What do we need here? Barb says she already has her paintbrushes out. Yay! So now you just need to dig out some flowers of some sort. Let's see what else we might want to do. Do I want more leaves somewhere? What do you guys think about this arrangement? I seriously want your opinion, so don't be afraid to tell me. Does it need the leaves, or is just one set of leaves sufficient? Leaves or no leaves? Tell me what you think. And I'm gonna see what the next 10 comments are. Yes. Kathy says yes. That's fine. Tell me what you guys think. Do I want the leaves on here? If so, okay. I see 5 answers, and they all said to add leaves. Okay, let's do it. If you have a hot glue gun and some paintbrushes and some flowers, you can crank out this project in absolutely no time at all. Let me get a paper towel to wipe off my hot gluing device because it is covered in glue strings. I think I want this center one to have 2 sets of leaves and a bunch of more of the little spiky things. These little guys that I cut off this particular bush. need to get one more set of leaves. But tell me what you guys think. I really, really, really love the idea of doing a tall, skinny paintbrush in here. So I think I'm gonna definitely be on the hunt for that tomorrow. Okay, here's another bunch of leaves. I just do 2 little ones. So it doesn't look so matchy-matchy. Oh my goodness, this is an inexpensive bush. The leaves aren't even separated. Okay, tell me in the comments, please. That sounded kind of bossy. I'm sorry. Tell me in the comments what you think. Do I want to add anything else to this? Do I want to like put a big bow at the bottom so it looks like this really is a bouquet of paint brushes with these little peach and pink and red flowers? That's the hard thing, is knowing when to stop. Or that's something I struggle with anyways. Knowing when to say, okay, that looks good, you don't need to add anything else to it. Well, Barbara, I'm glad you're on. I'm glad that you were able to watch. I've been excited about doing this project ever since I did this one. Let me show you this one here real quick. So this was the first one I made, all Dollar Tree flowers and crummy used brushes. This one is new brushes, and I didn't spend more than $1.25. I did get a bag at Walmart of 6 brushes for $6. No, there were 9 brushes. Or maybe there were 8 for $6. But I didn't spend a lot of money on the brushes, because I was going to cover up the bristles. I did want the natural bristles though. I think those look better if you can kind of spot them at all. So that's what I wanted to show you. Tomorrow we'll do that bigger, this bigger board, also from Walmart. And we're going to use these flowers for this one. And we'll probably do more paintbrushes, and maybe for this one I will get the skinny wood paintbrushes that I could put some additional ones in the design. So hope to see you guys tomorrow. Do a this or a this. It's a heart. If you liked this video, this idea, sprinkle, sprinkle. Especially if you have friends that you think would go, wow, that was so easy to do, and want to actually do some of these craft projects that we do here at DIY Dreaming. I almost always am doing projects that involve faith, family, or flowers. And this is a good example of the flowers. I love making flowers. Anyways, don't hesitate to ask let me tell you what was involved here. Any wood sign. It could be absolutely anything. It doesn't matter. And it could be painted or not. I just left this one how it was stained when I purchased it at Walmart. This one I did paint. You're going to need some paintbrushes, new or used. That's up to you. You're going to need some flowers, your choice. You can get those at Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Walmart. Go look in your faux flower stash. You probably have, if you're an avid crafter, you probably have some just hanging out. You might want a little bit of greenery. You're going to want a gluing device, and I always use this low temperature one. I used also a little bit of E6000 on the actual brushes, and that's pretty much it. So this project can be made, gosh, so quick, so affordably, and probably with stuff that you have hanging out at your house right now. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day. Bye.